All right, everybody, welcome back. I'm Zach. Welcome to Fort Worth Auto Detail again. Today we have this Tundra. It's getting our level 2, also interior, headlights, and engine. So basically everything that we offer here. It's really pretty color. It's a 1794 edition. Interior, really pretty brown leather seats. Getting our full condition, extraction, and the carpets. Basically just our typical interior stuff. Obviously full hand wash, everything on the outside, and then we'll polish, prep, and coat it eventually. Right now Alberto's doing the engine. It wasn't super dirty, need a little bit of touch up, but it'll look really good after. We'll get some shots afterwards. But other than that, it's time to get after it. And then we steam, and everything is clean. Well, steam is just for the cracks and crevices that you can't get.
You gotta get all them crannies, bro.
The crannies. Alright, so we just finished up the engine. Kind of walk you through some of the steps of what we do. So it wasn't super dirty, as most of y'all saw before. It didn't really need steam, but we'll just do a small little rinse on it, try to get any loose dirt off. After that, we'll spray our wheel and tire cleaner on there. It's the same thing. It's basically like an all-purpose cleaner. It takes care of all the plastics, any of the paint that's really dirty in here. Once we do that, we'll just brush everything down. Usually we'll just use our little wheel brushes or our long like barrel brushes to get down into the crevices. Just try to clean everything as much as possible without damaging anything. And then we'll do another rinse. Blow dry everything. Again, we don't want to damage anything, battery, alternator, stuff like that that can get hurt. On top of that, we'll do APC, usually steam afterwards, but it didn't really need it. So we just wiped everything down, and then after that, make sure everything's dry, everything gets dark pearl on the inside, and then it looks like this. Just keeps everything clean for 2 to 3 weeks, just make sure everything stays in shape. So that's it. All right, so we're gonna start polishing. We finished all the decon hand wash. So really before any polishing or anything, we wanna be able to measure the paint, see how much clear coat we have. So we have this little device and it connects to an app on your phone. So it'll show anywhere, it'll read. So 92, usually pretty standard for most newer vehicles nowadays. The good thing is that Toyota paint is usually really easy to polish. It's not super hard, not super soft, so you're able to get most of those scratches out while not really having to worry about burning through clear coat or marring any of the paint. But this is our single stage today, so bring you over here to what we're going to be using. So we'll just be using our standard 50-50 pad. It's just literally a 50-50 mix of foam and then wool. And then we'll be using 3D. It's kind of like our mid-grade cut. Usually it's what we'll do if we want to try to get as many scratches out as possible while only doing single stage paint. But I mean, really that's it. Just got to do the rest of the truck, and might take some time. But other than that, I mean, it's going to look really good afterwards. It should bring a lot of depth back to the paint while taking out some of the scratches and maybe some of these water spots too. But it should look good afterwards. All right, so on top of this truck getting a level 2 with basically everything we got here, one thing that it is getting is headlights. So this is kind of a little bit before. Obviously, want to prep the surface. Obviously, we cleaned and deconned it earlier, so it should be fairly clean of decontaminants or anything that could be on the outside. But we just prep it on the outside, so we don't make sure, we don't sand anything that's unnecessary on the outside of the headlight. So one thing with these headlights being really bad, we have 600 to 1,000 to 2,000 to 3,000. And then after all of that is done, it should still look a little hazy, but it's nothing to be concerned about, because then we come back over it with our 3-inch, with a wool pad and perfect finish on our yellow pad, just to kind of bring out that shine. And then on our last step, we'll use our headlight coating. It just helps protect it for the long run. It's a lifetime coating, so it should last for a lifetime. And then this side is already done. Obviously, we saw the other side, how it looked, how faded and yellow it is, and this side is done and coated. So we're gonna try to achieve that same result on the other side. Just takes a little bit of time, but it's all worth it in the end. Did 600, 1,000, and 2,000. So we're gonna use our kind of like a finishing sand. It's super fine. It kind of just helps get some of the haze out, because that 600 really does attack headlights pretty aggressively. I mean, pretty scuffed. So this kind of helps even everything out in the end before we compound and polish it, and then we coat it. Because really without this step, it'll just kind of look uneven and still kind of swirled in some spots. So we're just going to finish with this and kind of give it a nice little shine to it before we actually compound and polish.
What's up everybody, my name is Balo and today we are going to be taking a look at the interior here on a 2015 Toyota Tundra 1794 edition. The interior is beautiful, it's that coffee brown. I like it, a lot of people don't like it, but we're doing an interior on it. We just got done extracting the carpet. Carpet's looking so much better now already, no more stains. We're still cleaning up the plastics, but we're almost done with that, and we're gonna go ahead and APC our seats too, since they had a lot of stains. As far as leather cleaning, we're going to leather clean afterwards too to get that nice little shine and the conditions of leather as well. And we're going to go and pearl it and get it done. All right, so we're going to finish up coating the vehicle now. We did do our 6-year ceramic coating package on it, which is our level 2. We did use our 50/50 pad on when we came to polishing the car. It is a 9-year-old car, 2015, which is crazy to think for some of us because 2015 was yesterday. But it turned out real well. We still need to touch up a couple spots with some just IPA. We did do the interior, but yeah, the ceramic coating should protect it from further things to come. Bugs, rain, chemicals, all that good stuff. And yeah, we'll see you in a second when we finish coating it.